Hey guys, we're back. I'm George Mossey. I'm here with my co-host Heather C. We got episode 6 of You, Me, and Your Ex. Yeah, we're getting deep into it.
We're missing some couples.
We were missing Wendy,
Lisa,
Jimmy, and Jack. And we were also missing Josh, Danielle, Chantel, and Jennifer. So we can't wait to see you guys soon. But let's talk.
That's a tongue twister.
Right. We can't wait to see you guys really soon. I saw there was a baby shower coming up. All right, so let's talk about April and Lauren. So we didn't get Roy and John last night, but we did see that April revealed to Lauren that she's remarrying Lauren's ex-husband, which is information enough, but not to stop there. She's also asking Lauren to be her maid of honor.
Yeah.
Lauren accepted, guys. Lauren she said she put her feelings aside and she wants to be there for her best friend. I think that's amazing. That's huge to put the way you feel aside and just be there for someone, because the situation that they are in, you could write a book about this. It's just intense. The intensity of the situation is crazy, and the way that they've come out unscarred, and they're happy and best friends. They do a podcast together. Even her daughter thinks it's amazing because she said 4 years ago they were literally fighting. One wanted to run the other over with the car, and now they're shopping for wedding dresses. So first of all, I want to just say I love the women empowerment, the showing of overcoming adversity. You guys are amazing. Congratulations.
I think they have a very unique relationship. I'm a strong believer that if something's meant to be, it's meant to be, and people are put in your life for a reason. So obviously she was meant to meet this girl, marry this man. And the only thing that keeps me from fully feeling that way is that I still feel like she kind of has feelings for her ex-husband. But the dress lady also co-signed on that too.
And I feel like Roy, there's still something there as well, because he won't come to the wedding. And
I definitely feel like he still loves her.
Yeah, I feel like that marriage wasn't over. She ended that marriage. It wasn't over for Roy. And his scars are pretty deep. And like she said, he took off to California and didn't even tell her he was leaving. That shows how hurt he really is. And that text message he sent her saying that she wrecked him, that really hurt her pretty deeply.
I think she just needs to realize that, just because she's moved on or healed, not everybody moves at the same pace. So to start inviting everybody to your wedding and your happiness, not everybody's going to be on the same level or same page as you. So where some people might look at it and be like, oh my God, why would she do that? It's tacky. And some people are like, oh my God, I would do that too. I guess to each his own. And, least you can do is ask. And if they can do it, they can do it. If they can't, they can't. And more power to Lauren for, hanging on to her best friend like that. I think
that's amazing.
They have a very unique relationship, and it's pretty cool.
All right, guys, so let's talk about Alex and Caroline and Steve. So there wasn't a whole lot of drama because they stayed away from their families.
Oh my God, Alex, what a sweetheart. Did you see all that stuff that he did for her?
Sunflowers, a necklace, a personal chef.
I mean, put everybody to shame.
I know. I feel so inadequate as a man watching what you've done for her, because I was like, wow, I thought that I knew how to treat a woman, but geez, what an amazing Valentine's Day. I was jealous.
Right? That was so sweet.
So everything went really good, and then Caroline came to Alex with a request. I want to say she wants to eliminate the amount of time, not eliminate, decrease. Well, yeah, she, in a perfect world, just eliminate Steven altogether. But she would like to decrease the amount of time that they talk. And I thought that this was going to be a fight, but once again, Alex and Caroline have shown us that their love is strong. He actually met her right where she was, heard her, understood her request, and said that he wants to make that happen for her. He wants to make her feel that she's the number one priority, and he's going to make that happen. This makes me so happy for them.
I know. I really do. Like the whole setup and situation. I'm really anxious to meet Steven. Because
right, when we
he's always on a phone. But I think it would be so cool to see his interaction with Caroline.
That's what I really want to see.
How she will act to that. And then please tell me there's tracksuits for everybody in the future. If you don't have one for, Katarina Grande and Caroline.
Alex, you have to tell us if you went through with buying Lisa, Caroline's mom, that tracksuit, the one with the high heels. You have to follow through, please. We want to know.
I feel like she'd wear it.
She said she wouldn't, but Alex, I feel like you could make that happen.
If it has heels, you never know. She might wear it.
All right, so let's talk about the crazy episode last night with Kay and Jessica and
oh my gosh,
Jerry. This was crazy. So they had an amazing time at the cabin. They returned to the house, and Jessica is in full swing with her shade. She begins literally instantly. He can't even take his coat off. And she says, oh, by the way, Kay doesn't love you. She also doesn't care about your health.
You know, my thing is that if you want to say that, or you want to believe that, or you want to think that, that's fine. But you need to take that energy and you need to meet Kay halfway with it, because she had no problem coming to you and say, hey, do you like me? Yes, no. What am I doing wrong? Do you not want me here? But yet you only talked about her behind her back. Every time she left the room, then you wanted to say something. I know for myself, don't talk about me behind my back. Say it to my face so we can squash any crap that we have going on right there. Because it's like, to me, that's just a punk move.
Well, Kay gives Jessica so many opportunities to have open and honest dialogue. And Jessica, whenever that comes about, she said, just like when she asked if Jerry and Jessica were still sleeping together, I don't need to answer that. I don't need to be here. I don't need to talk to you. She shuts down any opportunity given to be open and honest.
Just say it. Say how you feel.
Say how you feel. I feel like everything could have worked out if everyone was open and honest. And Jerry the same way. Jerry doesn't tell Kay how he feels. He tells Jessica how he feels. And then at this point, it looks like Kay is gone. She just can't.
She needs to be. Because at this point, it's just like utter disrespect. She's clearly not wanted in that situation or house, and she shouldn't have to deal with that type of disrespect. If Jessica wants to live there and pursue any type of relationship, then so be it. But honesty needs to be put on the table. You need to say, hey, you know what? We're going to try to work this out. We have kids. I'm going to need you to exit stage left, but way to go for Kay, sit there and eat her carrots. Because I don't know about you, but I was waiting for that bowl to fly at Jessica's head. I was like, oh my God, this is the part where she's going to throw the carrots at her. She did it.
She did.
Good for
she
you.
held her composure really well. Mm-hmm. And Jessica was very rude, very disrespectful. And Kay, good for you for being the bigger person, the more mature person. You're the most mature person in that house.
And you're the youngest one.
And you're the youngest one, because that situation was insane and you could have handled it way differently. Good for you. Leaving, knowing that you're better than that and you can do better. I don't want to see you leave the show. I love you on the show, but that situation was definitely not for
This
you.
is an unpopular opinion, but it's mine. I would just like to say that I want to see Jessica and Jerry get back together, and I want to see Kay go her separate way and live her life and fulfill her dream and find her a man that will respect her and not hide her in a closet or a basement or an empty bedroom or whatever. Because I don't even want her in that relationship. I'm putting my foot down. I don't even want you in that, because it's just clearly they're supposed to be together. They just don't know it.
I think they do. They don't want to accept it.
Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
All right, so on that note, that's it. And next week, we have to see the aftermath of what happens. Does Kay leave? We saw her bags were packed, but she hadn't physically left the house. So we're going to see exactly what happens, and there's a baby shower next week, guys.
And the end of the RV trip. We're finally
right, we finally get to meet Dominic. Finally. All right, guys, that's it for this episode's podcast of You, Me, and Your Ex. I'm George Mossey. Make sure you live tweet with us every Sunday. Mine is at George Mossey. My co-host is Heather C, and hers is at Pinky69Brit. And we can't wait to talk to you guys really soon. Next week, guys. We'll see you then.